Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be playing the Stanley Parable. It's a game that was released back in 2013. A lot of my friends been wanting me to play it, and I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I have seen nothing of this game. Like the usual, usually I do like blind playthroughs. Okay, let's begin the game. End is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Anybody here?
All of his
hello?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, I don't see anybody. Why can't I see on the outside? Where am I? Hello? Friends?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but
Yeah.
it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be touching things.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, I guess I'll do that.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
It is.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yeah.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab some coffee and enjoy this nice, cozy room.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Hey, you don't tell me what to do. I'm my own person. I am Stanley.
At this, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't really feel like it. I'm gonna go straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh. I'm a good employee. I was doing my job. It's not my fault my employees left the job. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
No.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me
Prove
a
it.
chance.
No, I do what I want. Where am I going anyways? Like, what's the point of this game? I have no clue what I'm doing. Watch me die for not listening to this guy. Okay,
Now
a red door,
listen
blue door.
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Should I trust this guy? I have no idea. What I should, can I go to this one? No. But the red is usually like considered bad. I want to go to the blue door. Yeah, I'm not listening to this guy, so I'm gonna continue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, I'll do what you want. Psych!
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door!
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Yay!
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road
Yes,
you've
I do.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Red door it is. You're right, pal. Buddy. I kind of want to go through the red door now. Friend? I think I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I know it. I should have listened to him.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Sorry.
You don't think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Monsters.
Let me take a stab in the
Friends.
dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Should I listen to this guy? Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I like the choices.
Aha!
5.
You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable. Worldwide leaderboard. Okay. I want to go through the middle one now.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again,
I didn't
honest
see anything
answers,
on there.
please.
I didn't see anything, but I'll give it a 3.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Sure.
Let me boot it up. Him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Hey, look at a plant. Bye, baby.
You heartless bastard.
Uh.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do.
I wanted to see the
Completely
plant
out of
in the
ideas.
corner.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
I want
Yes,
another game.
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always
Minecraft!
desired, a game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Let
Tell
me jump.
that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here, no, here, and then...
You suck.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course, and just to finish it all off...
Let me in.
Yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
It's ugly. I don't like it.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
No, you're gonna trap me in there. There's nothing on the inside. Nope, I'm good. Minecraft! I'm not gonna go in. Why is it that when I click, it sounds like keyboards clicking? Is he actually gonna make me go on the inside? Ah, fine.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Out of
Diamond everything.
Okay,
Yes,
let's
yes,
see.
yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay, let's go mining. I'm down. Oh, look at a cave.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No, I need a torch, please. There's coal right here.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more
There's
open-ended
iron
than
right
I had
here.
in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
What? What's next now, buddy?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
It looks like Portal or something. Yeah, it does. Can I take this with me? Okay, Mr. Clipboard, you're coming with me. Okay, let's go.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Okay, I guess I can't use Mr. Clipboard. Okay.
Genius.
Okay, Clipboard, let's get out of here.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
What?
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
What is this? Mr. Clipboard? I'm scared. Where is this? I guess, do I fall off? Mr. Clipboard! Mr. Clipboard, I hope he's okay. Hello? Anybody home? Hey, look, there's a light. Am I going the right way? Hey, look, I'm back at my desk. Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
What's going on?
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
I'm the leading
That is what I
man.
mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Okay.
The end will be here soon.
I
Very
can't
soon.
see. Turn on the light.
I can wait.
This game is really crazy. Like, I have no clue how many endings there are, but for sure I'm gonna have to play some more. I guess I'm gonna do like a little mini series to see how many endings I could get, and I hope all of you guys enjoyed this video because I'm gonna be playing a lot more of this. Thank you guys so much for watching.